What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're going to cover a few things today. Hopefully, I remember every single one of them. Let me put my timer here. Because there is a few things that I want us to cover. And we got to get to our BasedAI, right? We're breaking down what the white paper is saying, and so we're going to continue today. Today we're going to touch up on RSA. What does it stand for? What else is the other thing here I have written down? I have the Diebold signature variant. Okay, I know some crazy stuff. I've never heard a lot of these things, but it has to do with very practical things like voting machines and stuff like that, which is very important, especially for the U.S. This coming, not this coming year, this coming November, that we're gonna have a very significant, right, election. So we're gonna touch up on that. So guys, if you don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It don't cost you a thing, guys. It really doesn't cost you a thing. You just smash the like, you smash the subscribe button, and it really helps the channel. And tell other people, spread the word, because I do think that this information is very, very crucial. Because eventually, I think that a lot of people are going to make a lot of money. So the earlier that you do your homework, the earlier, the better you'll be. And so here we go. Let's take a look at the market. All right, let me refresh this and put myself back in here. So fear and greed index 50A. I looked at the Binance one is at 57. So they're both pretty much around the same. And I feel like this is, describes quite a bit, pretty close to the feeling out there in the market. We look at this and there's practically no movement whatsoever, very little, so a little bit of red, in the market, but very small. I remember yesterday talking to you guys about the memes, right? And it's almost like Pepecoin, it's like the leading indicator, at least in this sector, as to what's gonna come next. It tends to, recently, again, I am in this echo chamber of my own, right? Very, very biased with Pepecoin and BasedAI. And because of such, I pay a lot of attention to these tokens, right? And so looking, recently, like in the last couple of months, I've been looking how Pepecoin either is the first one to go red and then the other tokens follow, or Pepecoin is the first one to go green and then the other ones follow. Even though still have a little mixed bag here, so a lot of these tokens are very susceptible to the market. Just like everything else. And so most of the projects here, right, are gonna go down if Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana go down. That pretty much everything else goes with it. But we have very, 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 very little green. Popcat trying to hold on to a little bit of green, but 31% in the red in the last 7 days. And a lot of this stuff still bleeding quite a bit, right? Last 7 days. Turbo here also trying really hard to hold on to this bit of green. Dog runes, 7.3%, but still 28.5% red in the last 7 days. Pepecoin, now the last 7 days has turned red. Still not as bad as most of the tokens, but amazingly, right? In the last 24 hours, a beautiful 15%. This was about 20% a couple hours ago. So, and the 7 days, a couple hours ago, was like 4, almost 5% in the green. So, a little bit of selling happening here. So let's take a look at Pepecoin. Put myself here on the screen again. And we saw this massive, like, purchase here. Somebody purchased a whole lot of Pepecoin. I'm gonna see if I find it on X so you guys can see it. And but I mean, still doing pretty good. I mean, it dropped quite a bit, and so it went up, boom, did this massive move, and then this massive dump, and so now it's coming back up, and it's holding around this $2.43. Yesterday, I wanted to buy some Pepecoin, but it happened. When was it? When I told you guys. Let me see, 7 days. It was, no, when I made the video yesterday, it was, what was it? I think it was around either the 3 p.m. I think it was around 3 or 4, somewhere around there. And this thing just started just going and going and going up and going up. The gas fees were so high that I was like, no way, man. I couldn't. So I held from buying Pepecoin. I was checking like every hour and I was like, forget it. Today, when I woke up, I checked again. Forget it. I have my Ethereum there ready. My Ethereum is there ready to pounce. So I'm seeing it's going down a little bit. I'm going to check after the video, see if how the gas prices are doing. Because the same thing with BasedAI, I wanted to get some BasedAI, and the same thing. It was like the gas fees. I was like, no, can't do this stuff. So, yeah, I'll take a look at, a little later on and see if I'm able to get some more. Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at my phone real quick, and let me see. Because then I can always show you guys if. Okay, let me see. Swap. Let's look for Pepecoin. Okay, so actually, all right, really cool. So check that out. Hope you guys can see it. I'm gonna buy $200, right? And if you can see the network fees, the gas fees and stuff, it's not as bad today. Yesterday was like $20 or something like that, and I was like, no, there's no way. Even though I don't know why is it, if I'm buying $200 worth of Ethereum, it's giving me only $178 worth. See that? 194. Oh, never mind. It just changed. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's buy this. Guys, so I just bought me some more Pepecoin. Okay. So $200, about $200 worth of Pepecoin. And I am going to stake that. And so I'm going to do the same thing with BasedAI. Let's see, BasedAI. Okay, I got my Pepecoin. And so, let's see. No. Okay, here, same thing. It's trying to get $200, but it's doing 189 for some reason. Okay, you see the fees there, not too bad. So we're gonna buy ourselves some BasedAI as well, guys. So let's swap this. Okay. And there it is. Boom. Okay. So got my BasedAI. There it is. Okay. 52.51 BasedAI. And I am going to stake both of those after the video. So I am holding a little bit of, I hold more Pepecoin than I do BasedAI just because of the brains. But if not, I would have been doing 50-50 throughout this entire time. But hey, it's okay. Okay, now we, we added a little bit to the move here, right? And so still $2.43. It's complete steal. Okay, so let's go to Twitter, or you know what? Now that we're here, let's just go ahead and check some of these tokens. Alex Jones still in the red a little bit, trying to get back on the green. Just don't know. They have to fix this thing here, coin market cap, because it's not showing the market cap of Alex. Let's take a look at Tucker. Tucker also, suffering the same fate as everybody else, but still holding on, still pretty decently at 12 million. We're gonna take a look at BasedAI now. Dougie, the duck. Down a little bit, 1.68 million. Still doing okay. Shido. In the green, but under $15 million. So now I want us to take a look at, where is it? Right here. Pair. Let's see, where is Pair? So I wanted to show you guys this, and I totally forgot. And so Pair in the last 24 hours has actually gone up 26.5%. There was some announcement. I didn't get to go into the Telegram and check out, see what they were saying. But the market cap is now back up to $402,000. It dropped to like what, 300 or 245? Yeah, $245,000. So it's gone up a pretty decent amount. So I think Paircoin is gonna be fine. It's gonna do well. Once they're doing a lot of work also in the China market, okay, trying to onboard people in Asia. So I think that's gonna pay off handsomely for Paircoin eventually, and for everybody that's holding. Yeah, get your bags ready. I think it's gonna be a good thing. The holders, it was sitting like around 300 and some change for the longest, and I see now it's done a move up as well. So I'm board at about 50 more holders here. Just not a lot, but it's huge, right? I mean, it's a huge move if you only had 350, 60, whatever. It's a pretty significant percentage move. And yeah, I think, like I said, I think Paircoin is going to do well. They're doing pretty good. I have to check out what the announcement was. And also there is like some influencers that are actually now, noticing Paircoin. So in the last video that I did mentioning Paircoin, I spoke about that. Get ready. You're gonna see some of your favorite influencers, shilling this, but it is a good coin, guys. So keep that in mind. But do your own research. Not financial advice. Everything can go to zero, and it probably will. Hopefully not. I don't think it will, but I mean, it could potentially, right? So, guys, I've also been here on Reddit trying to post. I've been posting on both, okay? The BasedAI and Pepecoin's pages, trying to see if we can, I don't know, revive this or something, try to get this going. Try to onboard more people using this means as well. So the BasedAI, Here, let me show you guys. So I've been putting videos here. So we got that there, and the Pepecoin. Also trying to put stuff here. There's a lot of people that do come to Reddit to get, the right information, and sometimes they're led to maybe not the correct projects or whatnot. Okay, so here we go. So that's June 4th, 4 hours ago. So Pokermon Face, okay, posted this on this Twitter, right? Okay, and it's talking about BasedAI's moves, the moves that it has done. 392x the beginning, and then another 89x afterwards. How much is it gonna do now? Even if we break this in half, right, or even a quarter of it, imagine if it does, 20x. That would be fantastic from where it's at right now. 20x would put it where we have BasedAI at the moment it's at $3.56. So let's say 350 at 20x would be what, $70? I mean, raise your hands if that would make you really upset. Yeah, I didn't think so. And if you raise your hand, whoever it was, it's probably because you sold all your BasedAI and Pepecoin. But don't worry, there's still time. There's still time to do your homework. Still time. All right, so let's continue here. OX1EE7 here, he posted this, right? A lot of people are posting this in the community because some massive purchase, guys, occurred. I think it was yesterday or something like that. And they bought almost 88,000 Pepecoins. Yes, you can see it perfectly here in the screen. Some crazy amount. This well just went cuckoo bananas and bought this massive amount of Pepecoin. Now this leads me to believe something, okay? Brains must be coming. They have to be very, very close when we have people positioning themselves massively like this, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I were in the known, right? If I was an insider or whatever, or if I knew, or if there was some information that maybe has leaked that nobody else really knows about, and I have this crazy amount of money, maybe I would do the same. Or maybe this is just somebody that found Pepecoin. They were like, you know what? Ain't nothing in town like this. And you know what? I would agree with that person as well. So that's okay. Keck Bro here. He posted this. Ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. We'll get back to that because I think that's good. That's good. Vishak, this guy here, okay, man, he's been posting super good duper bullish posts about Pepecoin and where Pepecoin and BasedAI can go. I mean, at 2000x, Vishak, I really, really I would pray heavily that is the case, because if that's the case, man, Pepecoin will retire a whole lot of people. Well, actually, not a whole lot of people, because a whole lot of people are not paying attention. They ain't listening. They are scared. But, I mean, I don't see a 2000x. But maybe I do see, a 100 to 500x. I mean, I think that's still quite in play. But if it does this, Vishak, man, yeah, we'll talk on the other side. Okay, this here. Yeah, so this is from Prometheus. Okay, the Matrix Martin. This was some time ago. Let me see, when was this? Does it say here? No, it doesn't say. But I guess these are the two primary initiatives, right, that the Pepecoin team and BasedAI team have. Okay, Pepecoin becomes the king of meme coins, garnering widespread recognition in the cryptocurrency sphere for its unwavering authenticity, exceptional quality, general utility, and dynamic ecosystem. And I'm telling you, not because I am a Pepecoin maxi or whatnot, but it's when you start comparing, right, the tokens one for the other, you're trying to compare apples to apples, and it's really difficult to compare apples to apples when Pepecoin is so different in so many ways, right? Not just a meme, but everything else that you could do with it. I mean, I've been saying this for the longest, right? But, anyways, you don't appreciate it as much until you actually start looking into it, and then you start, comparing with some of the other projects, and then you're like, ooh, okay, well, yeah, this token, has way more to offer, and you could start with the tokenomics, right? Just look at how many Pepe coins there are. There are not that many, guys. There really ain't that many. Don't get deceived by the price tag, okay, per coin. But Pepe coin is way cheaper than Pepe ETH. I will repeat that. Pepe coin is way cheaper than the big Pepe ETH that everybody knows. Because look at the market cap. Look at the market cap. If the other Pepe ETH were to have, or let's say backwards, if Pepecoin were to have the same market cap as as the Pepe ETH, right, does, you'll be looking at a 10x, okay, price tag, 10, 15x price tag. Excuse me. We would really be looking at a what, 30 to $45 Pepe coin if it were to have the same market cap as Pepe ETH. Therefore, think about that. Just think about that. Pepe coin is super cheap, guys. Super cheap at the moment. But whatever. All right. So continuing here, BasedAI represents our opportunity. Okay. Oh wait. So it's designed. So Pepecoin is designed to set a benchmark as the epitome of what a meme coin should be. Boom. The best in the business. A fun, rewarding, utility-rich, community-focused project woven together with on-brand, easy-to-use blockchain technology. All this very cool. Now, I will tell you something about this rich, community-focused project here. And the other day, I forgot to mention it in the last couple of videos. And there is something that Pepecoin, the community itself, is doing, especially with the artists. Okay. It's almost like they're creating this massive, and I mean massive NFT Pepe world. Massive. Because there's so much talent. Guys, there's a whole lot of talent. Just go to the Telegram and you guys will see, like, these folks, like, they come out with some really cool stuff. A whole bunch of NFTs, and this is just like pumping out all the time. It's mainly about Pepe, okay? Pepe coin. It's mainly about that. You have some base in there, but super rich. I mean, really cool. A lot of what's it called? Like I said, very talented individuals that have a pretty cool imagination, man. Like, you guys come out with a lot of really cool stuff. So something definitely to check out, guys. But very cool. And I'll take this moment to remind people there is gonna be a Pepe Fest right? I think that's what it was with the Beeple guy, August 10th, if I remember correctly. Let me see if I could pull it up. Let's see. I don't want to remove. Okay, let's see here. Pepe Fest Beeple. So I want to give you guys. Okay, here we go. The Beeple Studio. Okay, so August 10th. Yep. So I was saying Charleston, South Carolina. Whoever can go. Hey, guys, go. Enjoy this thing. There's going to be nothing but Pepe coin or Pepe, right? Art all over the place. And you guys, you could come here, this page, right? Beeple-studios.xyz. And so you can learn a little bit more about the event. And so here it is, Pepecoin all over the place. So check that out. Okay, now let's go back to X and BasedAI. This is the point number 2. Okay, BasedAI represents our opportunity to pioneer innovation. Okay, by deploying our own competitor at the layer 1 level. Through this, we will realize our most ambitious development goals, positioning ourselves as trailblazers in the industry. And this here, guys, it's going to be an eye opener in this space. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Whoa, what in the world? Where were you guys working in the basement or something? How come we didn't hear about this?" So those of you guys who have made it to the basement and have seen, okay, at least a little bit of what the team is doing with BasedAI, and you've been following this channel and some of the other guys as well, and active in X, following what's happening, you won't be taken by surprise. Okay. So BasedAI serves as our experience arena, empowering us to push boundaries, innovate, compete, and showcase our prowess in driving industry-first AI and blockchain technology. Again, noticing what's happening in the basement, it's going to be eye-opening for the entire space. And I love this here. We don't just want to flip Pepe, we want to flip the entire space. Now, I do believe that they have everything. Okay, that the mindset is there, the drive is there, the devs are, just it's how we execute this. The devs, how they execute it, the whole team, the whole community, how we go ahead and we execute and we show this thing to the entire world, getting the sexes involved, and we're going to talk about that right now. And practically the rollout of this is going to be essential. And I think that's part of why maybe certain things have not happened at the moment. Because I do believe that even if, okay, this is me. I'm not saying this is what the team is doing. I have not talked to the team. I don't really talk to the team except when I go on Telegram and I ask a question or whatever. But if I were the one rolling out, the mainnet, let's say for BasedAI, would I do it right now? I know a lot of people will be like, yeah, I would do it right now, this and that. But the conditions are not ripe right now, right? And so other projects before they have, and this was something that I was going back and forth with somebody on X. They were like, oh, you know what, they should just, if it's that good, they should just go ahead and roll it out. And I'm like, even good projects released at the wrong time, they don't do well. But bad projects released at the right time, they'll do great. And so, keeping that in mind, I would rather wait for the market to turn, things start getting bullish again, and that just kind of creates a chain effect, right? It's just and the liquidity comes in and the project explodes and everybody notices, oh, shoot, what's that thing that was being built in the basement? My opinion. I don't know how you guys see it, but nevertheless. All right. So this was somebody asked this question, this TTM club person here. It said, we need big centralized exchange. And this is the Moose, which is part of the team. I think he was the one who started the whole project. And he said, there's one coming. Boom! Let's go! Yeah! 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 But I'm going to tell you guys why I appreciate so much this team. This is why. We're going to read this. We didn't abandon them. But what we did not do was cave into pressure, okay? And give them massive token supplies to dump on users' heads. That means you. Guys, this is fantastic. Because we see this all the time. Big, centralized exchanges come in. The community gives them a whole bunch of tokens, and then it just becomes a disaster. And it's like, no. And so what Pepecoin is trying to do is, hey, there's one coming, guys. Let's go. There's a centralized exchange coming, okay? Maybe it's a little one. It don't matter. But at least we got something coming, okay? Now, it would be very, 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 very good if it is a Binance, right? Everybody says it's a Binance or a Coinbase, right? But I mean, like I said, we could take anything. My expectation at the moment is I am going to think that it's not a big one. I'd rather be surprised. Boom, it was a Binance, right? And I was thinking that it was, I don't know, maybe some second tier or whatever. Than to be thinking, oh, it's going to be Binance. And then we get like a rinkety dinky. And it's like, oh, okay. Sell the news event. You know what I mean? So, but that's me, that I always shoot low. And if I get surprised higher, hey, we'll take it, guys. So this is huge news. Okay, there's one coming, guys. And so, but I like the fact that they did not, succumb to just giving away a whole bunch of tokens, that would end up actually backfiring on the entire community. So, cool. Yes. Okay, now with that said, guys, I'm sorry, that was just super exciting. I was gonna leave this for last, but I was like, you know what? Just why not? Put it somewhere in the middle of the video. Some people might catch it, and a lot maybe won't. So here we go. Okay, now to BasedAI, guys. This white paper is crazy. There's a whole bunch going on here. Unless you have a doctorate degree, we probably won't even have a clue of what's going on here. So, so here we go. So today we're going to talk about this Diebold signature variant, RSA signatures, okay? And I got to go to the notes, guys. I got to go to the notes because this is some crazy lingo. I've never heard of this stuff. So, so here's what it is. So what is RSA? First of all, RSA stands for Rivest, Shamir, Edelman. Okay, and this is named after the three inventors of this type of encryption algorithm. Yeah. So again, this is just the type of algorithm, okay, that's used normally, okay? Normally this is used in voting machine, guys, okay? Okay, this is for touchscreen and optical scan voting machines. And so we're gonna look a little bit into that. Also, the okay, the die bold signature variant. Okay, is a type of lock, and so we're gonna look into that as well. Okay, so the RSA is an algorithm, right, that helps ensure that data sent over the internet remains private and unaltered by providing a way to encrypt and decrypt messages. That sounds exactly like what BasedAI is aiming to challenge, guys. That's it right there, okay? The RSA signaturized being able to send this information, but the difference is that BasedAI wants to do it in a way that nobody is able to crack into it. Not even the machine itself that's sending the information over will know what it is, right? Because it's going to be zero knowledge proof, right? LLM. That's all those letters that you see being thrown around all over the place. Zero ZK proof, right? ZK-LLM, zero proof. I mean, zero knowledge, large language model. Yeah. So, anywho, okay, so we examine a natural but improper implementation, okay, of this encryption model, to say that. Verification deployed on the widely used dial touch screen and optical scan voting machines. Okay, so in the implement scheme, the verifier fails to examine a large number of the high order bits of signature padding, and the public exponent is 3. We present a very mathematical simple attack that enables an adversary to forge signatures on arbitrary messages in an equal amount of time. Okay, so you guys are probably like, bro, explain this to me like I am 10. Guess what? That's exactly what I asked ChapGPT. Explain this to me like I am 10 years old. And boy, this was pretty cool. This is what ChapGPT said. Imagine you have a special. Imagine you have. Sorry, I just thought that I needed to do that for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, that was my Trump impersonation. Terrible, I know. All right, imagine you have a special key that you use to lock and unlock anything, right? Anything. If you're 10 years old, a toy box. Let's say you have this key, okay, to lock and unlock. You trust that only you can open it because only you have the key, okay? Only you. Now imagine a new type of lock that doesn't check if the key fits perfectly. Okay, this is the problem that's happening here. Okay, it only checks one little itty bit piece of that key, not the whole key. Just checks one little piece of that key. Okay, this means that someone can easily make a fake key that fits that little bit, in the key. Somebody can make a fake key with just that little bit that matches, and boom, they could crack into your toy box. Okay, and this is exactly what's happening here with the diebolt signature variant. It's like a weak lock. Is used in some voting machines. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. This is what we're using in some voting machines, guys. And it doesn't check the whole key, okay? The digital signature properly. This makes it easy for someone to create a fake key or a fake signature that tricks the machine into thinking it's real, even though it's not. Boom. Okay, so we have some issues. We have problems currently that we cannot possibly even, we heard, right, in the last election, the whole thing about the machines, they weren't counting properly. I mean, I'm reading this stuff and I'm thinking to myself, why in the world would we want a system that, what is this? Sorry, guys. Oh, oh, sorry. It's my kid's friend just texting. Um, why would we have something that could just tarnish any election? Like that cannot happen. And so now we could get practical, right? In something that based AI can actually come and fix. Yes, it could be used even for this, where, there could be no tampering with it. I'm sure some people are going to try, because it's human nature, excuse me, for people to try to just go ahead and, and break through everything. But, you know, but in the meantime, if we're able, if the team is able to be able to actually produce this ZK-LLM technology like and perfected, that it can actually be, implemented, okay, in these voting machines. I mean, how much more will we have actually, how much more will we put trust in the voting system? I know there's always going to be people who are like, nah, whatever. I get it. I get it. But it would be really, really, really cool, right? I mean, it would at least, you know, calm a very good portion of the population. You can't make everybody happy, but anywho, okay, so we're gonna kind of try to wrap this up with a few pointers, okay, of what this section, okay, of the white paper is saying. One is improper implementation. Okay, the RSA signature verification method used in these machines is not done correctly. We're looking at it, right. I mean, you can't just go ahead and just allow just a little portion of the key to match and then open up, the doors for anybody to come in. You got to have the whole signature. High order bits are ignored. Okay, the verifier doesn't check many of the most significant bits. Okay, the high order bits of that signature padding. Again, back again talking to not having the whole key right to fit and just having just a little tiny bit that matches. And, being able to open up, for any hacks or for any changes to take place. Public exponent of 3, the system uses a public exponent of 3, which is a known weakness in RSA encryption if not handled properly. So that's something that needs to be fixed. Easy attack. Because of these weaknesses, it's very easy for someone to create fake signatures that the machine will accept as real. This can be done quickly and with minimal effort. Okay. In essence, these flaws allow an attacker to forge signatures and potentially manipulate voting data on these machines. Guys, again, we always, as humans, right? We want to innovate. We don't want to just hold on to the ultras. I know the boomers, they just want to hold on to what they know. But a new class is coming, guys, and we have to try to move forward, right? We have to try to innovate. We have to try and make things better, okay, for not just our generation, for the next one to come. At the moment, maybe based AI will probably be the best technology that we have, currentently. But I wonder if eventually we will, because I'm sure as innovators, right? There might be another technology and eventually, maybe in 20, 30 years, right? Or 10 years. I mean, the way that technology is going, even 5 years, that can be even a little bit better than base AI, right? Or maybe base AI just continues to innovate and it just becomes better and better and better. AI is going to take over. There's no doubt about that, guys. Do not sleep on it. I know there's probably a whole bunch of people like, whatever, but we're seeing how fast these things are evolving, guys. I'm not saying the robots are gonna start, doing some Terminator, you know, business over here. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when it comes to being able to, do certain works or be able to give us certain information at pretty much seconds, right? This is where we're going. For machines to do the trading for us, which is what a whole lot of people are doing, and that's why they're making a whole lot of money, right? They're sniping with these bots, just pretty much getting a whole bunch of high positions. You know, we have to understand that our information, our data is going to be priceless. Okay. And so we have to try to make things better. Stop giving our information right to these centralized exchanges that go ahead and they do anything and everything in their power to try to sell us things. Okay. Because that's one of the number one things that they do. Oh, you know what? You normally go and buy eggs on Tuesday. Well, you know what? On Monday they're already telling you to go buy that egg. I don't know. It's just anything, guys. It the future could be really scary if we just let it get out of hand, right? But if we try to at least put some resistance, I think the future could be very rewarding, right? We could be able to have all this technology, but at the same time, you know, be able to have our privacy, okay? And be able to, kind of contain that, right, in your own quarters. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Good Lord, I'm sorry, guys. It's a huge, long video, but there's so much to unpack here. Uh, you know, base AI, it's the AI, guys, to truly have. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna continue going through these things. Uh, next video we'll look at the next page and, we'll try to dissect it, try to find, okay, what's the whole point of having based, try to fix this or whatnot. Maybe it doesn't need fixing, maybe it does. But this would be a very practical way of actually using base AI, to bring calmness and peace, right, to at least voters, right? If that could ever be accomplished. Anyways, and Pepecoin, guys, get ready. Massiveness is on its way. So position yourselves accordingly. You guys saw me. I just bought some more Pepecoin and base AI, $200 worth of each, and I sit comfy. Take care, guys. God bless you. And let me make that big. And until the next video, guys, take care and bye-bye. Star out. Psst.